This is nice. There's like 2 people I can see in the audience. Oh, wait, there's more people now, but the light's not shining right now. My eyes. Hi. I'm Seth. This is fun. Hope that you guys are doing well. Honestly, I wish the light was shining on all of you so I could see all of your faces. And I could be sitting in the dark and just be like, they have no idea that I'm here. This is gonna be fun. Anyways, though, I actually have like some story-based comedy for you guys. Have any of you ever committed a crime? And I'm being serious here because I'm about to tell some things that I don't know. They're not exactly like Ocean's 11 criminal activity, but they made me feel pretty cool, just a little bit. So I went dumpster diving with some friends. And I think most of you can probably tell where this is going. I'm a college student like all of you, so that means I have no money. And I was hungry. I can't afford Taco Bell. My 18-year-old sister sometimes has to pay for my food, and I'm 23. I just feel a wave of embarrassment going over me as I tell you guys this. But essentially, what happened is my friends went and they told me, hey, you know at Little Caesars, at 12 o'clock at night, they go and they throw out extra pizza. So, I can see the plan formulating in a bunch of your heads right now. Do not recommend. Not that Little Caesars is bad, but like my thoughts when I heard this was, you know, if I'm going to go dumpster diving, it might as well be for Little Caesars. Because there's no way that the quality can go down. I mean, in all seriousness, it's like eating out of the garbage anyway, so what's the big difference? So, my friends, they legitimately planned this out with me, and we decided that we're gonna go to Little Caesars at 12 o'clock at night, we're gonna climb into the dumpster, and we're gonna get that pizza, and that's what I'm gonna eat for the next 2 days. Well, we climbed into the back of our car, and when we were planning out this crime, it went through my head that it'd be kind of cool, you know? We're gonna go dumpster diving, we're wearing our all black spandex clothing, we all had to match it, obviously. It was really only me, I have this Under Armour t-shirt that it makes me look cool, but I figured that cool music would be playing. I don't know if any of you think that your life has a soundtrack, but I do. But I did not expect it to be Taylor Swift. Legitimately, they just went in and they put it on, and I was like, oh man, I was expecting like some AC/DC or something, but okay. I actually have a confession when I say this. For all the women in the audience, look to the man closest to you. Yeah, that guy's a Taylor Swift fan. And I'm being serious. We all listen to music that 12-year-old girls like secretly on our own, because the truth is, this stuff's the shiz. It just is. Like, I'm a huge fan of T-Swizzle. I love me some Tay-Tay. Some Tay-Swift. I too am a Swiftie. Anyways, at least we were listening to Getaway Car, because if you're going to listen to a song for a crime, that has to be the one. So we go and we get to Little Caesars, where we're driving up and we're creeping along as we go there, and we think we're really cool in that moment. One of my friends runs directly up to the trash can or like into the dumpster, flips it open, jumps inside. That guy's a freaking idiot. Because I look around and I'm like, you just jumped in the garbage. I'm wearing chucks. I'm not gonna join you, dude. You did not describe that when we went in for this. Well, turns out that he was just the first one to do this, because as we get closer to the dumpster, we look inside and we see that there's no pizza. And we hear a noise to our side, and I know what's about to happen. The guy's coming, he's gonna go throw away the stuff. So I turn to run, but my friends, being the Einsteins that they are, jump into the dumpster and pull me in after them by the neck. And I'm like, no, go! Yeah, let's go to the one place that the guy's sure to go. That's a great idea, guys. So we're in there, in the dumpster, crouching down, And the guy walks over, lifts up the lid, and he's just like, what? Just a bunch of 20-somethings. I was expecting the Ninja Turtles, not you guys. But this is where it gets worse because I want to run again because that's the right thing to do. And my friends actually have the right idea this time. So they go to run, but I'm the athletic one in the group, and so they know that their chances would be better by sabotaging me. And they push me down deeper into the pizza stuff as they go to run out. So I'm just lying there in a dumpster. My friend's gone. And this guy comes and stares at me and he's just looking down and he's like, okay, come on, kid. So he helps pull me out. We go inside the Little Caesars and I have to pay for one of the garbage pizzas that he was about to throw away. At least he didn't hit the trash can yet, but like still. And as I turn to leave, I'm never gonna commit a crime again. And he's like, hey, pal, shake it off. And I realized something. Did he just quote Taylor? Are we friends now? But wait. Are you committing a crime too? How much have you embezzled from the store? So that's the secret. If you're ever going to commit a crime, if you want to get in real deep, you go to prison. Like Taylor Swift. Get you in there. But another thing I think about besides my criminal past of dumpster diving, I think about the future a lot. I just felt a wave of anxiety over like the 5 of you that I can see. But I don't question the future, and I'm not really worried about it. And the reason is I know exactly how it's going to go. You see, I have this easy way of receiving revelation. I eat a lot of Asian food. And every time I crack open those fortune cookies, it says one thing. It's like, rough roads ahead, buddy. And I'm not talking like every once in a while, like every time. Thanks, Cookie. But it makes me question because it's never wrong. So I have a theory. Do you guys think that restaurant people talk to each other? Like, does the Asian food community have a book club? And if so, are they talking about me often? Like, do they have like a wall of their customers and you're like, yeah, this guy, he tips well, warn him about the future. Warn him every time. I think this is a legit thing. And they're just sending me the coded messages of the cookies. And I just have one thing to say to these people. Thanks, guys, you are my homies. I will tip even better. But yeah, the thing is that those cookies are actually never wrong. Like, it's been a rough patch. But I have a really good way of overcoming those things. A lot of people go and they either do a lot of online shopping or they eat a lot. I have another way. I watch an unhealthy amount of Spider-Man. It's true. The worst part is I had to have this pointed out to me. I was having a rough patch and my brother's just like, hey, you're Spider-Man me. I'm just like, dude, thanks. And he's like, which movie are you watching? And I'm just like, what? And he's like, Andrew or Toby? Which one are you watching today, Seth? I'm like, Tom Holland, how did you know? But it's true, it's what I do apparently. It's my coping mechanism. And it's really nice that there's 3 Spider-Men now because I just kind of fit my mood according to what's been going on. Like if it's a regular bad day, I watch Spider-Man 2 for the anime pump-up scene, like where she gets a speech and like, thanks, Aunt. And if it's like a relationship bad thing, I watch The Amazing Spider-Man 2 and watch Gwen Stacy die. Those are some comeuppance. And then after that, I get even more sad because Gwen Stacy's dead now, so I have to go watch Spider-Man 3 to remind myself that life is pointless. Eventually, it becomes a circle. I've been looking up how to buy spiders and uranium on eBay for the last little bit. I'm questioning what the FBI thinks of me. Speaking of the FBI, I'm really worried about dating. I'm also worried about surveillance, but those two things go hand in hand for me. I like you have a phone with a camera. I'm not one of those cool people who goes off grid. I admire those people. But I have this theory based off of surveillance. I think my FBI agent might be in love with me. Because if you think about it, like, they watch you all day long. They see every little thing that you do. And I'm me, so how could they not fall in love with me after that? I'm just saying. But it's kind of gotten a little creepy because I think that she might be sabotaging my love life. Like, in an actual thing, because sometimes I go on dates with girls, and then after 1 or 2 dates, they don't want to date me anymore. And there's just no other explanation for that than that the FBI is secretly sabotaging this because she's jealous. I mean, what can it be? But if my FBI agent ends up being a dude, first off, I'm sorry, man. Like, you picked the worst person to go and watch. I live a pretty boring life, so my bad. If you want to get me through more exciting things, then you probably could. You're in the FBI. Recruit me or something. But, you know, maybe we could just have a chill relationship. Like, we could bro it out. So, if my FBI agent is watching through the many cameras in this room, do you want to listen to some Taylor? I promise we will not commit a crime. Thank you guys very much.